particular asparagus were found on a farm nearby. The farm is no longer there. We don't know why. The whole farm just disappeared, and this is all that's left is these asparagus. I can't believe I'm going to be on the road show.
I just don't know what to bring with me. This is such an important event. I've been waiting for this day for so long, and I want just the right thing, and I'm really struggling. You know, I found a bowl, a vase. You know, it's so boring. Like, everybody brings a vase, and they all think that it's some kind of, like, you know, from the Ming Dynasty or whatever. And you know, I don't have that. I have, you know, somewhere I think my mother had acquired a prop from like the Shou Dynasty, like some kind of like a cigarette lighter or like one of those like the holders or something. I don't know. I have to find something that is indicative of the respect that I have for this program, because I can't just walk in with any old thing, or they'll just think that I'm not taking them seriously, and that would break my heart. I can't have them thinking.
My house, I think the oldest thing is a old telephone, because those things are pretty old, and they're like from the 80s and 70s. So I think that should go on the Antiques Roadshow.
Hey, little dude, did you hear the Antique Roadshow is coming to town?
The Antiques Roadshow, well, it's a TV show and a road show. It takes place on the road. People watch it on TV. And the thing is, everyone has all these items in their home. You think about your dining room, your kitchen, some fine china you have, maybe a musket, you know, from medieval times, or like, you know, maybe a vase. You know, everyone has all these items in their home that are worth a lot of money. So what the Antiques Roadshow is, you take this item and you say, can you put a dollar value to this, because I don't want it anymore and I need to pay my alimony. And they tell you it's worth, you know, you go in there, you think this to me is worth like maybe $2-3 grand. And that's nice if you just have something sitting in your attic that's $2 or $3 grand. And you go in and they crush your hopes and dreams when they say this is worth $9.50 because it's trash and no one could want it. And how could you think anyone would want this? There's a reason it's been in your attic.
I got wandering eyes. Yes, it's true, I love the ladies. I can't deny the feeling the good Lord put down in my bones. I've got wandering eyes. Oh, but don't you worry, baby. My heart always stays here at home. Well, I saw you look at me when you saw me look at her, and there was no denying what went through your mind. You were filled with jealousy. Oh, but there's no need to be. I'm just looking, girl, not looking to find. I got wandering eyes. Yes, it's true, I love the ladies. I can't deny the feeling the good Lord put down in my bones. I've got wandering eyes. Oh, but don't you worry, baby. My heart always stays here at home. I've got wandering eyes. Yes, it's true, I love.
All right, this here is my creation. This is a copper weather vane, as you can see, that I've started making about 4 years ago. And make them all out of 3-inch copper water pipe. So Tom, I'm hoping that you get the main prize of this year's Antique Roadshow. If they come. We don't know if they come. We're just auditioning for them to come.
They better come.
They better come.
They better come.
And, you know, and the sperm whale better come.
Oh, and I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, well, you know that I'm around. I kiss them and I love them, cause to me they're all the same. I hug them and I squeeze them, they don't even know my name. They call me the Wanderer, yeah, the Wanderer. I roam around.
I never really watched Roadshow. There was also my sister Shirley. My sister Shirley was really a big fan of the British one. She'd be watching it all the time and come talk to me about these random, crappy little paintings that turned out to be really super valuable, like 400 years old or something, whatever. And like, I don't know, you're sitting there watching people like assess things for dollars. That's like nothing, but I don't know. I started watching the American one. It turns out that I am a total freak for American shaker shit. Oh my God. Every single time they pull something out, it's like a bed frame or a rocking chair, some random painted. Oh my gosh, it is so amazing. Oh.
It's not easy determining what you want to bring to the Antique Roadshow. There are certain things in your house that you can bring and can't bring due to size, weight, and also I've learned what you should and shouldn't bring. I found that my son Horatio, I didn't have much of a use for him anymore, and I've been closed off to the world. Apparently slavery is not okay. I just thought, I have this, I don't want this, you have money, I want that money, how much? Horatio's all yours. And it's not so much the moral reasons that it's not okay anymore, it's the markup. It's not great on child slaves. Not like it used to be. Which is sad, I think.
I don't like Antiques Roadshow.
I could tell.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're missing.
You know. I mean, maybe if I bring my rug, and they tell me my rug is worth like,
What kind of rug?
50,000. I don't know. It's just a regular rug. I bought it from IKEA.
IKEA rug.
An IKEA rug. Maybe it's the IKEA rug that'll be worth like 50,000.
Maybe it's like the original IKEA rug, like when they first went into the rug selling business, and it's like some kind of like Schwabrock rug. But now it's worth a lot of money. Like maybe now it's worth $600 when you really just paid $60 for this little like 8x10 area rug that you put your coffee table on, and then you spilled something. If you spilled something on it, it's not going to be worth anything.
But do you ever notice how sometimes the spills are add value? Like they'll tell you, like, oh, you see this spill here? That just means that proof that coffee was around in 1804. So,
or maybe it's like like the blood of Jesus.
Yeah.
How are you? How's it going?
How are you?
I'm very good.
It's very nice to meet you.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I have been very welcomed in your town so far. It's been
It's
a lovely
a wonderful
experience.
town.
So can you tell me, what is your most prized possession?
I just happen to have brought it with me, and you see I'm using my special wand here.
Can you tell me about what your takeaways will be from this once-in-a-lifetime experience that Roadshow is going to provide to you?
Well, personally now, anything that's left unattended will be my takeaway.
Now this thing is sick. Been here for a lot of years, from generation to generation. Costs like $50. Spiderwebs all over it. There's even spiderwebs inside. Sick.
I go out looking for fishing equipment because you can find just some of the greatest stuff. They just don't make them like they used to. And so I'm at this guy's booth, and I found a hand-carved mouse lure. Red painted tip, right? White on the back, 2 treble hooks hanging off of it. great lure, I need this. I was like, hey, you know, $10, it's fine. He's like, no, I can't let that go for anything less than $1,000. The man brought an antique. Well, I suppose it makes sense. It's an Antique Roadshow. But what the hell is the point of the thing if you can't fish with it? So, I'm attempting to buy for a perfectly reasonable Hamilton, 10, this perfectly reasonable lure that's worth about 10. And he is insistent that due to the fact that it's frigging 200 years old, it's worth $1,000. This makes no sense. If it can't fulfill its purpose, it's worth nothing.
Yeah. How much of it do you have? That's a lot of vinyl. No, I'm willing to look at anything. I brought part of my collection, not all of it, but send it here. I'll take a look through it. No, that's awesome. Because I'm trying to get into the road show. Okay, send it over. I'll take a look. I gotta go. Bye.
How are you doing?
Good, you?
Yeah, I'm really good. You know that you've heard what's happening, right?
No.
It's coming here. Yeah. And I got contacted by the makers of Guinness draft beer. And if I talk about Guinness draft beer during the promo leading up to the whole thing, I get a free case.
Where is everybody?
The Antiques Roadshow would be like, these aren't antiques. This is a Peisty giant beat. This is what John Bonham would have played on the earliest Led Zeppelin records. You can get these for today, you can probably get these for the mid 300s. Used, they're probably worth maybe the mid 200s. This one is, this is called a regular hat. This is a, I hope it's a Zildjian regular hat. And these are some of the most recorded 14-inch hi-hats, and you've heard them a million times on records.
Thank you for having me today. Just the discussion we're about to have, it's about 10 out of 10 therapists, me being one of those, are in agreement that there's some new information and developments that have come out about a specific behavior that is a gateway to a very significant diagnosis that should be taken seriously. Antiquing. It's the way of the future, but it's also causing significant behavior and adaptations in hoarding. Hoarding behaviors becomes the gateway. Antiquing becomes the gateway for a much more, what would you say, serious issue. Hoarding. Beware. Have a nice day.
How do you think our show, being here in this town, would improve your life?
That's a selfish question. I'm here for the community.
Okay, so how would it improve the life of your community?
Let's get back to me.
Okay.
Money is what I'm looking for mostly. I need a lot of money in my life, and I can sell everything I have here to get that money to accomplish my goals.
Such as?
I would like to get a fishing boat.
Don't shake it.
Sounds like a dead cat.
Oh, no, man. I don't even want to know.
It doesn't smell like a dead cat, specifically.
I don't know, man. I would open it before you go trying to present it to these people.
You know what? I'm gonna consider your advice, spirit of the wilderness. I will open this. Oh no, there he is. Hey, thanks for the advice. I'm gonna open it. Okay, bye.
No problem.
Jesus is King, the King of Kings. Our God He reigns forever. Jesus is Lord, the Lord of Lords. Our God He reigns forever.
Well, who's gonna want to read an old book?
I am a seeker, a poor sinful creature. There is none weaker than I am. I am a seeker, and you are a teacher. You are a reacher, so reach down. Reach out and lead me, guide me and keep me in the shelter of your care each day. 'Cause I am a seeker and you are a keeper. You are a leader, won't you show me the way? I am a vessel that's empty and useless.
There are some albums that I think represent my childhood or my family or your first love. This one I think represents like finality and death. That's what this one was always meant to me.
Really?
I think you need that. And, like it's like a bookend, Some of these albums are the beginning of your life, things that are important to you when you were younger. And then you need things to look forward to, like death.
Like death. That's very profound. So, do you have this album with you?
I do.
I'd like to see it.
Yeah. Mary Martin's Sound of Music. It takes place during World War II. A lot of death.
I think I've seen The Sound of Music. I don't think there's a lot of death in it.
But it's about death.
The death of a dream?
And Nazis.
Sing through the night like a lark who is learning to pray. I go to the hills when my heart is lonely. I know I will hear what I've heard before. My heart will be blessed with the sound of music, and I'll sing once more.
Oh my God. I knew it was here somewhere. There was legends about it. The first prototype and the actual model. Easter Island model. I knew it was here. Thank you, the Mayan gods. Thank you.
Hey, look. I found something to bring on the Antiques Roadshow. Wow. Isn't it beautiful? Oh yeah, there's also an old book inside. But look at this. Look at the sliding action. Oh, it comes off. Oh, I've broken
But
it.
hey, no, that's even better. It's like 2 for 1.
You're right. I've got 2 things for 1.
Wow. What is this?
I know. It's just an ancient text.
Yeah, nobody needs that.
Oh, yeah, it's all those particles. So, do you think it
Wow.
once had a cat in it?
Wow.
So, what are you gonna bring on the roadshow? I've got my thing.
I haven't decided yet. I'm in between either this old like a shovel.
Oh, a shovel, yeah.
Yeah, or a machete.
Oh, cool. So, do you think that maybe you'll be able to use them still?
Oh, I'll
or-
definitely use them.
You should totally buy this. This thing is awesome. It's so fun. You can kneel on it, you can stand on it, you can sit on it with the seat. It is so cool. You should definitely buy it. Yeah.
It's funny, you value something a certain amount. Someone else values it a completely different amount, and it's kind of arbitrary. But, you know, those are some of my fondest memories when I was a child, selling all of those things. The conversation you have with people, learning about their lives, you know, as you sell them like a tiki torch or an old tire, or like, you know, the game of life, you know, the board game, just without any pieces. So it's half off without any pieces. And now to be on the grand stage of it, the Antique Roadshow, that's the Olympics of block sales. You know, the album that I'll share with you now, it cracked the list. It reminds me of my childhood. Don Adams' Get Smart, because I was always trying to do just that. I don't even remember some of these songs, if I'm being honest with you. I remember Satan Place, which surprised me as a track when I first got this album. And Weekend Vampire was a classic. I dressed up as a weekend vampire. It was a Tuesday.
And I'm just going to ask you whether you want this Antiques Roadshow to come to your town.
Yeah, I do.
Why is that?
Because it would be awesome.
What would make it awesome?
All the people, and probably music, and trucks and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We don't get that around here a lot, so that'd be awesome.
So do you think that bringing this show would bring some improvement to your life?
Oh, yeah, sure. There would be, like, the trucks, I said.
Right.
And the people, and maybe,
Right.
like, music.
Right. You said all of those things.
That would be great.
Have you heard of the Antiques Roadshow?
I don't know. What's it about?
It's about antiques.
Okay.
And we do a road show.
What's that?
It's a show that you take on the road.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you have a cat?
No, I don't.
Would you like a carrier for one?
No, I think that since this is so important to you, I think it should stay in your family.
Oh, I don't have a family, but I could carry it.
Is it heavy?
I mean, it's about the weight of a cat, I guess. Is a cat heavy?
Is there a cat in there? Never mind.
This album that I'm about to share with you, it's something that I like to live my life by. I feel like everyone has some sort of saying that speaks to them, or like a quotation maybe from a movie or a book. To me, it's this album. Let me show you. So, this is Damn Yankees, and you know, as a Yankee fan, I hate them, and I just sometimes I'll scream it, "Damn Yankees," and I'll do that with everything in life. You know, breakfast is horrible. Damn Yankees. You know, work sucks today. Damn Yankees. You know, I have to get my spleen removed again. Damn Yankees. And I do love this album. Sometimes when just close family members are over, I dress up and I recreate this album cover because I think that they love it. I think that someone else can also feel that importance in their lives.
Well, hello. It's very nice to meet you.
Hello.
I'm here from the Antiques Roadshow, as you probably know.
Yes.
and we're just talking to different people in the town about their thoughts about the roadshow coming to your community. What do you think about that?
I am so excited. I've been waiting my whole entire life for this show to come. This show has meant a lot to me in
Is
my
that right?
childhood. Yes, it's helped me to overcome a lot of trauma. So I'm very excited.
Antiques Roadshow has helped you to overcome trauma.
Oh, yes.
Well, that is certainly an imposing looking knife.
That's what my mother said too.
Did your mother say how she came upon this knife?
No, it was just kind of hidden away in a box, and I asked her about it, but you know, she wasn't too forthcoming.
Now, have you cleaned it?
Why, can you tell?
I'm just curious as to whether this is the condition you found it in, or if you found it
After after I took it out of my mom, then that's how it is.
I think Joe and these other two fine gentlemen here that he just summoned would like to take you for a private interview.
Hi.
What do you think?
It's a nice white coat.
I think that might be a good thing. Why don't we just stop right here, and I'll talk to you again at the next interview.
Okay. Will I get my knife back?
Oh, absolutely.
I need it back.
Absolutely.
Worth a tenner.
So I brought my cat to the Antique Roadshow, and it's kind of funny, but they gave me $1 million for the cat.